My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh.
You're listening to Channel 85 WPRC MSU TV, Gospel on the Beat with your host D. Dre from Supreme Minds. I hope you're excited as I am to get this show started. It's homecoming weekend, by the way, and to get things started, we're going to be playing Lecrae. Go hard.
Go hard, 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 go Lord, kill me if I don't preach the gospel. Still in my 20s, but I die if I got him. Man, I'm already dead. Might forget my flesh. I done been crossed over. See the full court press. I'm a full court mess if the Lord don't use me. Running from my trials, thinking everything's proven. If the cross don't move me, then I don't wanna breathe no more. If I ain't seeing Christ, partner, I don't wanna see no more. Rep him every day without worrying about a bruise. And I've been to China, man, I seen some real persecution. If you didn't know Christ, would your life look the same? And they tell you value Jesus by the way you rep his name, man. What's the point of living if I'm living for myself? Lord, empty out my life before I put you on the shelf. So for God I go hard, I don't wanna die tonight. But it's too many people living who ain't heard about the Christ. Go hard, 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 go hard. Lord, use me, 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 Lord. Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard. Lord, use me, 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 Lord, use me. Went to Asia, had to duck and hide for sharing my faith. They tell me water it down when I get back to the States. They say tone the music down, you might sell a lot of records, but there's people out here dying and none of them heard the message. Took my wifey on a mission trip, hit Central America, shared her testimony, 40 people stood and stared at her. When she said Jesus should've seen it was insane, cause 40 out of 40 never heard of Jesus' name. Oh man, we ain't focused on the war, we just kicking it. Worry about our image and our space up on the internet. Take me at the game, coach, I don't wanna play no more. If I can't give it all I got and leave it out there on the court. Thank you for the grace, for the will and the desire. Got me living for your glory instead of living to retire. But I pray I never tire of going off of Messiah. I don't need no motivation, you the reason I'm inspired. Go hard, 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 go hard. Lord, use me, 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 Lord. Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard. Lord, use me, 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 Lord. Hard, let the Lord wait until He take us home. Go hard, let the Father, baby, go get it on. That's what that is, baby. That's what that mean. That's what that mean. That's what that is, baby. That's what that mean. That's what that mean. That's what that mean. That one that we to be out up in the streets, not just in houses with our Bibles, summarizing what we read. Man, this ain't deep. Man, this ain't deep. While we ain't doing what we read, it's like we sleep. It's like we sleep. But sinners sleep off when they sleep, so why can't we? So why can't we? So the redeemed of the Lord act out what He said and make a scene for the Lord. Action cut, say what? Like we was the director, but you better get a grip like we said you get to stepping. I know you done it, done and heard it all. You was going hard for the Lord before you heard this song. But don't play yourself to stop yourself and working gears. Scriptures like a mirror, the truth is closer than it appears.
All the girls love to see. And
cash, forget about the clothes, forget about the stash, forget about the dough, forget about the cars, forget about the rims, forget about them stars, forget about the Benz, forget about the big crib, trying to get rich, the big 6'4", plenty dough and trying to sip cribs, forget the cash and change, and stuff will pass away, and you can't take it with you till you after days. Most song with the cheddar flow it out, I gotta let them know a lot of reasons we should be seeking Jesus instead of dough, instead of more material things, the jewelry of fame. I speak of the cane, but most ain't feeling me, man. They would rather let their money stack, trying to get 100 stack. They pockets fat, but they not ready when Christ is coming back. If they only knew the real truth about the coming wrath, they would probably race to them faster than a running back. I know the things that cheddar buys will attract and catch the eyes instead of ice. It'd be nice if we would invest in life instead of all the flashy stuff. Trying to get our status up, his wrath is just, so if we don't sick him down, we had a luck. We could've sit to gain the world, in the end lose your soul is foolish, bro. There's a loving savior you can truly know. I know you're seeking satisfaction, you can't find it though. Trying to dash for the cash and designer clothes. Forget about the cash, forget about the clothes, forget about the stash, forget about the dough, forget about the cars, forget about the rims, forget about them stars, forget about the Benz, forget about the big crib, trying to get rich, the big 6'4", plenty dough and trying to sip cribs, forget the cash and change, and stuff will pass away, and you can't take it with you till you after days.
Got money, got whips, got ice. Still broke, homeboy. No Christ. Got a debt to pay, some real heavy wages. And the payment for a sin is pretty outrageous. I seen him park the car, suicide doors. Without Christ, he walking through a suicide door. The dollar bill saying God we trust. It's funny cause money is the only God he trusts. And she say that she a Christian, but I can't tell. She ain't depending on God, she depend on men. Count 'em. 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 3 stack, 4. They spent their whole life stacking up dough. And when they die, now the dime's gon' go. Now they physically rich, but they spiritually poor. And they probably never heard of 1 Corinthians chapter 4. Cause they said they can't imagine God's people being poor. Whoa.
Forget about the cash, forget about the clothes, forget about the stash, forget about the dough, forget about the cars, forget about the rims, forget about them stars, forget about the Benz, forget about the big crib, trying to get rich, the big 6'4", plenty dough and trying to sip cribs, forget the cash and change, and stuff will pass away, and you can't take it with you till you after days. You might want you some change, yeah, you might want a crib, but tell me where the Bible say that Jesus want us rich. He said we should be content. If we got food and clothing, that's the truth. And bro, we tripping, really being foolish, homie. Shouldn't put no value on flawless screens and stylish chrome. Even if you say that stuff can't go with you when you're back at home, allow me to encourage you. If you agree the word is true, you can only serve a master. Some of us is serving two. Can't serve God and cash, can't love the world and Christ. Put money at your mind, focus on eternal life. Can't speak from experience, I ain't seen it, but I'm betting treasures of this world ain't nothing next to the ones that's up in heaven. Feel free to storm up. Since we found the Lord, it's just amazing. Let us praise him, man. Try to give him more of us. Let us live our life with him. Spend our days and nights with him. Show the trash the world has to offer and delight in them. Forget about the cash, forget about the clothes, forget about the stash, forget about the dough, forget about the cars, forget about the rims, forget about them stars, forget about the Benz, forget about the big crib, trying to get rich, the big 6'4", plenty dough and trying to sip cribs, forget the cash and change, and stuff will pass away, and you can't take it with you till you after days.
Good evening, MSU students. This is DJ Dr. Professor inviting you to join me in a little elective I like to call Metal Ed, where we explore the genres of metal, from modern to traditional, and everything in between. Metal Ed meets Wednesday nights at 6:30 on MSU TV, and there's no textbooks or prerequisites, So feel free to tune in and get educated.
Before you heard Cash or Christ by Trip Lee. Up next, we got one of my favorite rappers. He's also a motivational speaker as well, and he just speaks the truth every time I hear him rap. This is Propaganda. Forgive me for asking.
Question, this is embarrassing. You ever been scared you had no idea what you were talking about? Yeah, me too. Honestly perplexed. I've lied, and so have you, Christians. Lying. Like you never had questions. Like you never had a moment when your inner dialogues were all of a sudden in third person. Like, are you really buying this? You're lying. Like your eyes are 100% always satisfied by your spouse, and you don't need accountability, neither of which is biblical, by the way. Your eyes are never satisfied. Us overgrown primates with egos lying. You quote the devil when you declare yourself okay. You get it, but you don't get it. Like you've never planted your Chuck Taylors firmly in the sinking sand. You're lying. We for centuries sing hymns of grace, and this is why it's amazing. And if it's not, you don't understand, or you're lying, which is why your friends don't believe you. There is just as much Jesus' blood on your hand as there is his. You sure you understand the cross? Forgive me for asking. Forgive me for asking. Muslims, excuse my boldness, but what if you're lying too? Like you don't ever have questions? As if you've never wondered why Allah's ears only hear directionally, and if you accidentally pointed slightly northeasterly, then you blaspheme. As if the thought has never crossed your mind that the jihadists interpret the Quran correctly, and you are what we Christians would call lukewarm, which makes you much more like my evangelifish churchianity would allow me to admit. And you could call me on it, I'll deny it, just don't believe me, because I'm lying. I strain at gnats, I focus on silliness, I act like God has joined a political party just like you. As if you've never thought, what if I was paralyzed and I can't make my pilgrimage to Mecca, yet I follow the text better than my whole family. Is there enough mercy for me? Forgive me for asking. Forgive me for asking. I know it's wrong for me to front like I understand your theology as well as I think I understand mine, but I know we can agree on this. Something is definitely wrong with us. And you, smarty pants, don't front. Like the little you know about our universe, you ready to draw conclusions about its origins. Maybe we don't know as much as we think we do. Science still can't explain yawning. Like you never took your worldview to its furthest conclusions. That if human behavior is just what protoplasm does at this temperature, then there was no need for humanitarian effort, because these atrocities weren't wrong. It's just the universe weeding out bad genes. Them is fingernails on chalkboard words, ain't them? You're lying. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're right. Maybe we'll find out the day after the world ends. Yeah, I guess we're all a little inconsistent. Maybe we can just show each other some grace. Forgive me for asking. Forgive me for asking. Forgive me for asking. You ever bury yourself in self-righteous guilt? Me too. Are there fresh tally marks on the walls of your brain's prison, hoping that the count of good deeds outnumber the bad ones? Are your miserable failures your badges of honor? And when you count those tallies, and the day the good outnumber the bad, pat yourself on the back, you have joined the rest of humanity. You too are lying. Like you never thought someone might catch me in my contradiction. Yeah, me too. You ever think to yourself, I have no idea what I'm talking about? Yeah, me too. Forgive me for asking. Forgive me for asking.
You're listening to Bizzle, just saying.
Yeah, it's Bizzle. Man, I'm seeing a lot. I'm trying my best to speak on it without pointing fingers. Let's go. You got the nation listening, but what are you saying? I know you jokers is high, but this ain't cards you playing. Christ be the king of the deck. No matter how far you made it, just bring some respect or I'm sure it can go how far you take it. I know your car's amazing, but your heart is basic. Designer clothes, but inside your soul is bargain basement. You're soft as Charmin, baby, and hard as Carson Daly. Just talking crazy cause nobody's made you walk it lately. It's easy to be a soldier when ain't no wars popping. You Hollywood thugging and Grammy Award shopping. You don't live in the hood nor visit no more, stop it. You got your tour popping, you in your Porsche Boxster, you on your porch watching while people out here dying, and you ain't even close enough by them to hear the sirens. It's them who buy your records just to hear a gang of lying. Quit claiming you banging iron, dog, if you a gangster iron. And who said if you're black, a gangster's a thing to be? These rappers trying to be Scarface, they make believe. Dog, if you over 30, it's time to be realistic. It's no way you should be 37 and still ignorant, still sagging, still banging and still flagging. You're still faking, this generation is still at it. I still be in the hood, it's getting real graphic. That's real blood on the concrete, them real caskets. I know that ain't your problem, but I made it mine. Not only do I know the truth, but I can make it rhyme. They knew you sell us out, that's why they let you boys in. They keep you eating good long as you feed the hood poison. Got you endorsing they liquor and making blunt raps. From St. Ives to Cristal, it always was that. They say the government gave us guns, liquor, and crack, but last time I checked, your dealer was black, and your killer was black, and his money was green. So you can read between the lines and see what I mean. See, when it comes to the hood, they have no influence. They need a middleman, a real opportunist, one of our own kind is selfish enough to do it. Inject the hood with poison for some lifestyle improvements. That's what these rappers is doing. They selling this crack. It's like the devil is back and one of his weapons is rap. They trying to merge it with rock. We know how they get down. They using our biggest rappers to make you embrace the sound. Maybe I'm tripping, no. Maybe I'm seeing things, and maybe I see some things like a need for change. Yeah. Look, y'all got too much influence to be acting foolish. I don't care if you signed up to be a role model or not. The kids gonna follow you regardless. They come with the fame. I mean, you telling them to get money, but you ain't telling them how to do it in a way they won't land them in jail or land them in the grave. And if you did live a troubled lifestyle, whether it was selling crack, pimping, whatever you had to do to get by, you know what I'm saying? I thank God that you made it out. But you telling your story like you the rule. You not the rule, you the exception to the rule. You the one happy ending out of 1,000 cats that's sitting in jail and buried up under the ground doing what you did. You that one that made it in the game and made something of yourself. So you can't tell it like if they do what you do, they gonna get what you got. And that's only to the couple cats in the game that really did what they say they did. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's negative, if I'm gonna be led down the wrong path, I'd rather it be by somebody else who went down the wrong path than somebody who knew the right path and just chose to point me down the wrong one, you feel me? But at the same time, if you been down that wrong path and you see me going down that wrong path, you be a hater not to tell me to go in the other direction. You feel me? But yeah, man, turn your negative into a positive, dog. Bizzle.
Moorhead is having an NPHC step show at Button Auditorium this Friday, October 25th at 7 o'clock. Admission is free for MSU students. Afterwards is an MSU homecoming party at Laughlin Gym from 10:30 to 1 a.m. $1 starting this week, $3 at the door. Tickets in ADUC on the second floor, room 201 and 203. Come on out and get your step on. I hope you're just as hype as I am about Church Clothes 2 dropping next month. But right now, this is from his first Church Clothes mixtape. This is No Regrets, featuring Susie Rock, Lecrae.
Reach Records, the movement. I want to take this time out to salute the believers.
Cannon.
And shout out to the non-believers too. Time is coming. Church Clothes Volume 1.
I got no regrets.
Dog Cannon.
And they say, you only live once, so live it up tonight. I hope we live twice, cause I can't wait to give up this life. Don't get me wrong, I love my fam and my experience. Been around the world and back. 7 wonders I done seen them. Number 8 is just us wondering what happens when we perish. And I don't want no regrets. I'ma tell the ones I cherish that I love. I'm thinking of them on this red eye flight to Paris. If I die before I wake, at my wake, please tell my parents that your son will positively wake in paradise. Life is like a paradise, so watch the ones you rolling with. Roll the clip of my life. You gon' see a bunch of empty bottles, broken hearts and blurry nights. Facebook likes and Twitter follows. I'm not living for today, cause tomorrow's looking pleasant and the future is a gift. Even though this is the present, yeah, I do believe in heaven, but my actions ain't the key. Them gates remain locked if everything follow me.
So I know that when I come to the end of my road, and they ask me was it worth it, the hurt and the pain in this life I chose, I'll do it again in a heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat. I tell them I'll do it again in a heartbeat, 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 and I die with no regrets.
You not a leader cause they follow you on Twitter, and you not a man based upon your age and your gender. If you die tonight, you probably die bored, chasing toys, objectifying these women, thinking they gon' bring you joy. Don't you want more than last night's bragging rights? What's your life? I know it's hard to think about underneath these flashing lights. Scratch the surface, money's worthless when it comes to finding purpose. If you keep the end in focus, you can't keep it when it's over. And when it's over, there's something else starts. Only thing that's really gon' matter is that hope inside your heart. What you trusting in, what you lusting in for that busted mama that's strutting in. And you popping bottles, you throwing dollars, that's cool, but partner, this just in. That you gon' live forever, whether you want to or not. Some of us gon' end up holy, some of us gon' end up hot. Tell this life to keep my problems, kiss my mama when I'm gone. Tell her I have no regrets, and I'm home, I'm home.
So I know that when I come to the end of my road, and they ask me was it worth it, the hurt and the pain in the life I chose, I'll do it again in a heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat. I tell them I'll do it again in a heartbeat, 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 and I die with no regrets.
Can you please tell me where I can hear hits like this here in Moorhead? It's okay. Take a second to think. Just as I thought, you can't think of a place because there's not one. Until now, tune into Chanel's radio show with me, DJ DC, to hear the best of today's hip-hop and R&B. You may get a taste of some old school hits. You just never know. Again, that's Chanel's radio show on MSU TV, channel 85, Tuesdays at 6:30. Vibe with me.
Lecrae's Church Clothes 2 mixtape release date is scheduled for November 7th, and the rapper recently leaked the cover art for the new project that follows up the original Church Clothes that was released in 2012. He also performed the first single from the album titled I'm Turned on BET's 106 in Park last week. Church Clothes 2 is the precursor to the rapper's next solo album, which should be released sometime during 2014. The tape will feature well-known producers and artists such as Boy One and DA, David Banner, and Paul Wall. Reach record label mates such as Tadashi, Andy Meno, and Derek Minor will also make an appearance as well. Lecrae is also rumored to be working on a collaboration album with his Reach record label mates, better known as the 116 Click. They seem to be bringing back the throwback.
See, we really not so different. We all got issues, some just more easily identified. See, this one keeps tally marks. And that one, he done lost count. He the type that loves rubrics. Like, tell me how to do this, practice makes perfect. And that one questions everything. He don't do too well with authority. Like, let me learn on my own. Experience is the best teacher. Let me learn by my own hands. And this one is good visibly, but that one failed miserably. This one got it covered. That one don't need a covering. And this one got it all figured out. But so does that one. And this one knows he's better than that one. His filth fills his nostrils. You stink of lawlessness, selfishness, rebellion, arrogance. But that one knows that this one has been brainwashed. A drone that can't think on his own, so prone to conform. You stink of vain repetition, of selfishness, judgment, arrogance. See, we all got beliefs. This one loves the mirror. Spends hours there perfecting his reflection, knowing full well it's lying to him. He just knows that his religious cosmetics would cover up his blemishes. Feeding the poor, helping the needy. That's God's airbrush, right? But that one hates the mirror. He's embarrassed of his reflection. He just knows that if he blows enough, he'll be too high to notice, or even care, or question if it matters. Like, why should I believe in a system that feeds a man's ego, right? See, we all got beliefs. We all got issues. They both liars. It's just this one is tired of doing it, and that one thinks he earned it, and that one don't deserve it. But that one agrees, so he believes if I master these 12 steps, perfect this prayer, then I will be okay. And that one agrees that if this one was more like me, we would both be okay. See, we all got beliefs. We both believe in our own means. This one heaps up good deeds. He's involved in social justice. Let me prove it. He has never let a tool click, but he's been so judgmental on souls he's left bruises. As if his filthy rag righteousness makes him any better than that one. Homie, let's say they were both swimming to Hawaii. And this one made it 10 miles, and that one, he made it 1. They are both equally dead. See, we all got beliefs. It's just that one believes if I ask for forgiveness, heap up Hail Marys, I'll be worthy of his mercy. We all got beliefs. Problem is we're both wrong, because at the foot of the cross, the ground is equally level.
Propaganda lays bare the hidden motivations behind the two ways that all of humanity runs from God, as illustrated in the parable of the prodigal sons in Luke 15. Man, it's almost time to go. Ain't that crazy? Speaking of that's crazy, that's one of the songs on my newest mixtape, Haters the Motivators, which I just dropped. I'll be playing that song next week as well as a few others, so be sure to check that out. And for WPRC MSU TV Channel 85, this is Gospel on the Beat with your host D. Dre from Supreme Minds. Have a good night. God bless.
Cheap